morning. How are you all doing today?
Very good.
So I am a yoga therapist. My name is Gayatri Sankaran and I am practicing yoga therapy. I am an accredited yoga therapist and a certified naturopath. I hold a master's degree in yoga and naturopathy. So I have recently started my own health business called Sukam Natural Therapy. So I would encourage you all to visit Sukam Natural Therapy and see how you can be benefited from it. So today we are going to do a session on how to take care of our joints. Joints are very important in our body. Without the joints, we can't move. And during this pandemic lockdown, the main concern with all of us is just we sit at home all day and we are glued to the computer or to the TV screens or to the phones. So I thought it would be best if we just try and get us moving our joints so we can stay healthy. It helps us stay fit. So without much further delay, let's start the session. We're going to start with a prayer and then we're going to proceed to the session.
Thank you, Gayatri. Till you get set up with your session, if you can actually move a bit further from the camera, we would be able to see you.
So let's start with a prayer and you just need to follow. Chanting of Om helps calm down the mind and gives us a sense of peace. So first, let us start by moving our joints in the feet. Let us start with our toes. I want you to start flexing and extending the toes. Try flexing and extending our toes. So our feet is said to have 26 bones altogether. We do use our feet a lot, but I'm not really sure how many of us try and pay attention to moving our fingers and toes. So let's start with moving the toes. Just let's flex and extend the toes. At least 10 times. And then let's switch the other leg. When you're finished with your toes, I want you to rotate the ankle clockwise. Rotate your ankle clockwise 10 times. Anti-clockwise 10 times. Make sure you rotate your ankle. Not just move, rotate. If this is hard, you can just lift your leg up a little bit and rotate. 10 times clockwise and anti-clockwise. When we are finished with one leg, we move on to the other one. Let's start rotating the ankle clockwise on our right leg. Anti-clockwise 10 times. If you find it hard to balance yourself standing, you can just sit down, lift your leg up and rotate. Or you can just hold on to something that's nearby you and balance yourself. Once we are finished with the ankles, we're going to rotate and pay attention to the knees. I want you to hold your knees with your palms. Put your legs together. Bring your feet together. Hold your knees with your palms. Don't exert any weight on the knees with your palms. You just hold it. Gently rotate. Clockwise. Take your time. Observe what's happening with your knees when you rotate. There is no rush. Be gentle. Be mindful. 10 times clockwise, 10 times anti-clockwise. Let it be a full rotation. Once we are done with that, let's try and stand upright. Feet apart, shoulder width. Gently lift your right leg up. If you are not able to balance yourself, you can sit, lift your right leg up to your hip level and then do the exercise. Or you can just hold on to something that's nearby you so you can balance yourself. Lift, hip level. Try to keep it at hip level and rotate clockwise. Let it be a full rotation, 10 times clockwise. Once you're done with that, 10 times anti-clockwise. Relax. The other leg. Clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Relax. If you feel a little bit of a pain or discomfort, just try to relax your legs a little bit. When you feel comfortable, lift. Feel the leg up. Try to hold it as close to your body as possible. Try to hold it as close to your body as possible. relax. The other leg. We're doing it 5 times. Whenever you're doing an action, pay attention to what you're doing and also observe what's happening to your body when you do it. Let it not be mechanical, let it be mindful. Try to concentrate on the part you're moving and try to take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in and breathe out as you do it. Once we are done with that, we're going to try and move our thigh joints, feet shoulder width apart in line with your shoulders. Try and hold on to something if you are going to lose your balance or if you feel you're not going to balance yourself well. Let's start with the right leg. Try and lift it onto the side as much as possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax your legs. Once the tension eases, hold your hip. You can either keep your legs close by or shoulder width apart in line with your shoulders. Try and move your hip forward. Forward, right, back, left, forward. Shall we start? 10 times. Forward, right, back, left, forward. So that's the action. 10 times clockwise. Once you're done with the clockwise motion, we're going to do it the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. So you would have felt some strain in your lower back. That is perfectly fine, but try not to strain yourself too much while doing it. Anything you do, any exercise you do should be comfortable, pain-free, and relaxing. So we have to keep that in mind all the time. So now we're going to spread our legs apart. Try and bend forward as much as possible. Slowly try to touch your feet. It's alright if you're not able to touch your feet, but the idea is to just slowly touch your feet. So as you do this, try and feel the stretch in your body, behind your thighs, behind your calf muscles. Try and breathe in and breathe out if you have any discomfort or pain. Let's do it 5 times. So up, bend. Try to bend at your hips. Don't round your back. Let the back be straight. Let the back be straight. Bend at your hips. Try and extend and touch your feet. 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. So now we have finished all the lower part of the body. We are going to move up to the upper part of our body. We're going to try and move our joints in the upper part of the body. You can sit comfortably or you can stand. It's up to you. Just because you can't see me, I'm going to sit and do these exercises. So we're going to start with our fingers. There are joints in our fingers if you have noticed. There are 2 joints in the fingers, one connected to the thumb. So we're going to activate those joints. I want you to scrunch a paper. Just imagine you have a paper in your hand. You're going to scrunch it as tightly as possible. As we do this, let's learn more about our joints. What's there in the joints? How does it move? There's something called the synovial fluid in the joint. This fluid actually helps the joint to move. It oils the joint and it helps us to move the joints. So what happens? How many of you have done knuckle breaking? Have you not broken your knuckles before? How many of you have done? No one? I have done it many times. So what happens when we break the knuckles is this fluid actually escapes from the joint and it makes the joint stiff. So in order to lessen the stiffness, we have to keep the joints moving. Once we are done with the fingers, we close out, we make a fist and try and rotate the wrist clockwise, anti-clockwise. So try to do these exercises every day, if possible 2 times a day. morning and evening. Try not to just do it once with the yoga session on Zoom. Please keep doing this every day, 2 times a day. This will keep your joints moving and happy. So once we are done, do it 10 times clockwise and anti-clockwise wherever possible, or just 10 times wherever possible. After we are finished with the wrists, we're going to move the elbows. I want you to just stretch your arms before you. And touch your shoulders. Try and touch your shoulders. Ten times. After we finish that, we're going to rotate the shoulders. I want you to put your fingers above the shoulders. Bring your elbows together. Up. Touch your ears. Back as much as possible. Bring it down. Touch your elbow. Up to the sky. Go behind. Reach your back. 10 times. Clockwise. Sometimes anti-clockwise. So once we are done with the shoulders, we're going to move to our neck. Bend and touch, try and touch your ears to the shoulders. Try, bend and touch your chin to your throat. Touch your left ear to the left shoulder. Move all the way back. Try not to sulk your shoulder up. Keep it straight. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. You do this 10 times. And then, once you're done with that, you try and flex front and back. Touch your chin to the throat. Try and look up to the sky. Bend down, look up. Bend down, look up. 10 times. Once we are done with that, we're going to flex and extend our back. There are 33 bones that makes your spinal cord, that makes your back. So I'm just going to quickly show you how to do it, and you can do it at home.
We have just 2 minutes left.
So I'm just going to show you how to do this. You're going to flex in. In. So this is going to keep your back healthy. So I hope you enjoyed the session today. Thank you all for joining, and thank you for the opportunity, Daminis.